Let's see. Oops. Let's see. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's go this way. This way. This way. This way. Oh, dang it. There we go. Ended. Okay. There we go. What up? How you doing, Kahora? What's up, girl? Hold on. I'm still setting up the wackadoo. Hold on. Still setting up the stream slow. Where did I go? New. This. Hold on. It's gonna take me a second. I'm still setting up the auto jam exude. Okay, that's correct. All right, that's right. And then Twitch. There we go. Hello. There we go. Is that working? Okay, that worked. All right, there we go. There we go. Hey. How are you? How are you? How are you? All right, we back to. We back to. We back. We back. All right. All right. So you do this and copy. Oops. Oh, come on. Copy. All right. Paste. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There we go. Live streaming. Pin. There. Whoa. Live. There we go. Discord. There. Who's this? Okay. Almost there. Discord. Yeah, I gotta set this up though. It for some reason on freaking there what you call it who's watching me? I see you. For some reason on uh Discord it shows when I finish the stream, not when I start the stream. So I'm setting up my stream deck to and my automation to do it automatically, but I'm working on it. Hold on. Bam. Share stream with Discord, with YouTube, Twitch, send. Okay. All right. Stop talking to yourself. Okay. There we go. There we go. I always feel like somebody's watching me. What's up, Dustin? What's going on, my brethren? Okay. Oops, I broke that too. I need to unlock that. Okay, hold on, do that. Oops. Oh, why is that not working? Oh, that's the wrong thing too, because I'm an idiot. Lock. There it is. Oh, that's not it either. There we go. There we go. All right, I got it. I got it. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And there should be a, let's see if I can go here. Featured mechanics messages, not text to speech. Mechanics overlay. All right, scale, green background, split screen, raise, overlay higher, visibility. Okay. Hide avatars, no placeholders, hide badges, hide message, strip out. Use first names, list of featured. Styling, that's probably what I want. Align comments, round edges. Comment, color, background color, name color. Custom CSS, effects, fade in and out. I'll look into it when I'm off stream. Okay, all right. It was good. Did a good stream earlier today. Got my shirts all wackadoodle. There we go. There we go. There we go. Making it happen. It was good. Mine was good. How was your day, Dustin? How was your day, my friend? Where are you at? How's the weather and where you are? See? Oh, 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 oh. It always feels, I always feel like. Okay, so I should be able to do this. Okay, then I should be able to do this. Nope, then this. And this should happen automatically too. That should happen automatically. What up, Carbon? Hey. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Cora. Thank you. And then this needs to go to the audio for this. And let me know when you get done. I'm gonna make sure that we have audio on this too. So I'm gonna play something real quick. Ah, yes. Sí, Engleska. Yes, sir. Yes, Carbon. Me, comprende inglés. That means I comprehend it. What language are you? Okay, where was I? Yeah, I'm on Twitch, Kahora. Yes, can you hear the audio coming through? Just slowly, yeah. I just started about 6 minutes ago. Carbon. I'm just finishing setting up the stream. But yeah, I'm Swedish, although you can do English. Just slowly. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. We have lots of Swedes here. A lot. Love the stream. Keep up the great work ever. Hey, mate. All right, Army Kid. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Okay, can you guys hear the audio from the YouTube video? Just want to make sure I got everything working out there. There we go. Yeah. I smell danger. Is that what we got going on? Yeah. Yes. Thank you. 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 Okay. All right. All right. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? So we got the YouTube Shorts stream and we've got the Twitch. All right. Okay. All right. Open topic today. So whoever has any questions about anything, wants to know about anything that I might know, let's talk about it. Twitch is live faster. Yeah, I think I can't wait. I've got 19. I think hopefully I'll have 20 followers there. I've only it's been like what 3 days. Okay, well, we got 3 people there. There we go. All right, all right. If you only knew what you know, then you would know then. That's true. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let me take a look at that. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Yes, know everything. Don't stop learning when you leave college or high school. Uh, that's not danger you smell. I farted. Word, what up? 420. Woo! Yeah, and that can be dangerous for me. I have a very big nose. People farting around me can be a problem. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's find. I wanted to show a video today too. Word up. I'm in danger. I'm from America, Carbon. Yeah, I'm from America. Maryland. I was born in the state of Maryland, and I'm in the state of Georgia right now. Oops. Okay. Where are you? You said you're from Sweden or Switzerland? I think you said you're Swedish, 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 Swedish. I'm in danger. Yeah, keep your gas to yourself. I got no snow. I'm about. I'll show you, my friend. I'll show you. Map of the southern United States. So here, let me find a better picture. Here you go. Uh, all the way on the, let me get this over here. All the way on the left here. Let me see. So the very left bottom, right above Florida. Let me give you a bigger picture of this here. So Texas is the bottom center of the United States, and Florida, which is the bottom right. I'm one state above Florida, so I'm basically on the East Coast and the southeast coast, and Texas is in the center southern south. So I'm about. Let's see if I can do this. Distance to Atlanta, Georgia to Austin, Texas. I'm 956 miles from basically the center of Texas. 13 hours 53 minutes, which I know you guys can go to like through like 6 countries in 13 hours. 9 hours by it's 9 hours. I made it from Maryland to Georgia in 9 hours. It's usually 13. Can you teach us some Napoleon history? Sure. I'm in North Carolina. We had no snow, but we down here in Atlanta area we've had no I had nothing. There's nothing. I can show you outside if you'd like to see. I'm gonna do this. I can go to. I can do this. So take just a second. No snow. Oh yeah, no snow at all. Nothing. It's and let's see the temperature. Current temperature. It's 4 degrees Celsius. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Hard, messing up the natural weather rhythm. That's why it's a good try in some places, even though it should be wet. Desk reveals. Hey, I got dirty desk. Also, the closing of the river doesn't help. No, no, absolutely not. But check this out. You want to see something interesting? Check this out. So in America, since this video was on the television in 1994, they can generate clouds. It's called a cloud engine, cloud generation engine.
They even had to move 5 cemeteries because the noise they were planning on making would wake the dead.
And it's just pumping out a cloud, and then they can seed the cloud and make it rain.
The
This
loudest
was
sound you could possibly
in 94.
conceive. And as it turns out, the cleanest. That cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet. It's raining!
Negative.
That's unbelievable!
Right. So it's been we've been able to generate clouds, huge clouds from that little building. I mean, it wasn't little comparatively, but these big ass clouds. So we can generate clouds and then do what's called cloud seeding, where they fly through the cloud and they spray a salt, and then the salt crystals, the very 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 small salt, the water bonds to it, causes drops, and they fall out of the sky. So they can make it rain where they want it to rain. And yes, yeah, it snows in Florida too. Yes, yes, it's absolutely amazing, Carbon. Yes, I've got large nostrils. How are you, Space Cowboy? Yes. So let me show you this too while we're at it. Cloud seeding aircraft flight. All right, hold on.
Flip this to L2, and then I bring this to 1, and fire. Now look at that.
So these devices are shooting out basically salts, and then that's inside of the cloud. When those salts hit the cloud, they go into the cloud, it'll start to rain. Yes, cloud seeding flooded Dubai. Yes. I can tell you a lot about my big nose. Yeah, everyone forgot.
Look at this.
Santa Monica snowed about an inch.
I flip this to L2. And then
right. So this is now. This is like 2025, 2026. But they used to do this so much. Companies used to do this so much that in America in 1973 they passed the Weather Modification Act that fined companies for not reporting when they were going to modify the weather. 1973 Weather Modification Act. Here it is, congress.gov. Congress.gov, the Weather Modification Regulation Act of the 93rd Congress. It prescribes penalties for up to $25,000 for a failure of a citizen or company to report while engaging in weather modification activities. So all this conspiracy theory, global warming, it stopped raining, it's raining too much. It's been being controlled so companies can make money off of it. They can say, no, you got to buy our solar panels because look what you did, you jerks. You drove your diesel trucks and your gasoline cars and you've destroyed the earth. We're all going to die unless you buy solar panels and stop using. And so it was all a big scam. Farmers have been doing this since like the 1800s. They would light fireworks that would go up. And those fireworks, instead of blowing up and making beautiful colors, they would do the same thing the plane did. It would fire up and then blow up, and then the salt crystals would go into the sky, into the cloud, and then it would start raining. So they've been doing this since the late 1800s. Most of the states, yes, absolutely, it is funny. What about the So they said today that those are real too. The Jewish space lasers. They said that those are real. I was actually reading about that. I mean, they said it the other day, like last week. But it's called directed energy weapons. There you go. Directed energy weapons. The systems use concentrated electromagnetic energy, such as high energy lasers or powered microwaves, rather than kinetic projectiles, which are like bullets, to disable or destroy targets. These systems, deployed on land, sea, or air platforms, provide rapid speed of light engagement. So they absolutely have them, and the government's talking openly about them. A lot of this is an actual image. These here are graphic representations, but these are actual mounted weapons, and they've got them on aircraft now. Yep, that's absolutely crazy. Directed energy weapons. And then of course you've got these. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Anyone get me a 20,000 watt transformer? Brother, you can wind one if you want. I'd like to build a laser. You can buy 20,000 watt lasers now. They sell them for cutting metal. Right. How are wildfires started? Would you like a pinch to grow in it? But from what I heard, it's impractical. No, they're currently being used. These are deployed weapons currently being used in service. They're currently being used. Yes, you can buy, and look, you can buy this. Let me show you this carbon. 20,000 watt metal cutting lasers. You can buy these. You can go to shopping right here. These are 20,000 watt metal cutting lasers. It says 20 kilowatt. That's 20,000 watt for $800. So you can buy one that works in your built, your shop to cut. So you can get a 20,000 watt laser to use at your shop. So the government, the military, has ones that are in aircraft. It's absolutely. Absolutely. Damn, I got all these 20,000 watt transformers in my ship, but nobody will buy them. It's my God given right to have a mini reactor in my house. That's right. You should, yeah, CRAM. Yeah, absolutely. It's my America. Yeah, it's my America, right? Right to the economy, yes. But the energy cost to impractical compared to kinetic weapon. Right. Correct, Carbon. Yes, correct. Right. You might as well just use bullets or rockets. It's much less expensive, and the amount of energy and the amount of time, like you can't fire a laser and blow something up. When you fire these, when something's flying through the air, like an aircraft or whatever, it's flying through the air. You shine the laser at it, and you've got to follow it for a while until it heats up enough that it destroys it. A missile will just be like boom. So they're not practical to replace kinetic weapons, but they are in active use now, absolutely, especially for high speed weapons. Like instead of firing a missile at another missile to take it out, you can just have the laser track it, and then it'll heat it up over a couple of seconds and then destroy it. Lamau, I should be allowed to have a tank in my driveway. You absolutely can. Just has to be disarmed. What's the movie called with the laser that props all the pop? Real Genius, Profac. Real Genius was the movie. Loved that movie. It's a South African. It's my right to pay a bribe to every police officer who pulls me over 3 days before Christmas. America's being Flash. Bam. That's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Ever listen to Art Bell? Yes, I used to listen to Art Bell as a kid, dude. Listen, back in the day when all of my friends were listening to FM radio and talking about the next big band, Metallica, all this stuff, I was listening to AM radio. I had a CB. I would sneak out of my house at like 11 o'clock at night into my parents' car, and we had a CB radio that I could plug into the cigarette lighter. Yeah, and I would listen to all that stuff back in the day instead of music. Hold on, Space Cal. Hello, Richard. Sorry I haven't been able to tell. That's all right, brother. It's all right. You don't have to. You're not. It's not like you're not my employee. It's not like you're late. It's whenever you can join, brother. No problem at all. I send more cops before they send more cops before Christmas to get more tickets. That's what up, Deborah. What up? Yeah, I remember. I got you. You're up there. Only difference: the cops want Christmas presents and let you go if you don't have any cash paperwork. They'd rather pull over a guy than waste their time. Yes, please do, Julio. Thank you. Americans. What up? What's going on? My Turkish brethren. Some people really spawn camping. Oh, police really spawn camping. Right. What's going on, Super? Yeah, absolutely. So Space Cowboy's got something here. Space Cowboy. Bam. All right. Well. Bam.
Perhatikan.
No.
Jadi kuncinya hanya satu, teman-teman, ya. Tetap tenang, jangan terlalu banyak bergerak. Jadi serangga tidak akan menggigit kita, teman-teman. Jadi begitulah tipsnya, teman-teman.
Fire ants.
Nih,
That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Oh, people do the dumbest things for the internet for clicks and views. I thought you were Turkish. You're Swedish too. Hey, Asquito. Carbon is Swedish also. The guy in here, he's on Twitch right now, but he's in the chat. He's Swedish also. Close. I remember the Ring indoor flock cams in my area. The only reason I'm saying is that I want to learn from your live streams. But the second reason is I'm asking. I'm sorry for being late because I don't want to be late. No, I won't take that away. You're not late. You're your own boss, my brother Julio. You don't have to be here at start. You can be here tomorrow. You don't have to go out of your way. Just whenever you're available, I appreciate it. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you don't have to be here every second of every day. Absolutely not. Hey, Hedge. There you go. Delicious. I've never done that before. What up? Sorry. Yes, no, I've never done that before. I have had fire ants bite me on my nether regions. I think I told you guys before, when I first moved down to Georgia, the first few months, I didn't know anybody, didn't know nothing, nowhere to go. So I started going to the bar to meet people, and then I met a guy who gave me a job cutting grass. So down here in Georgia, I was driving one of those zero turn mowers cutting grass for the city, and we'd have to weed whacker behind the guardrails. And I'm weed eating, and I didn't know about fire ants in Georgia, and I had hit a fire ant mound, and I didn't see it. There's all this dust everywhere. Next thing you know, I'm burning up. I jump over the guardrail, I take my pants off, and I start squeegeeing my legs to get the fire ants off, and people are honking because people that live here know about that. So they're like, ha ha, honking at me because I'm got my pants off on the side of the road. What's going on? Chat ESP tools if we're going to be for the future. Hold on. ESP tools. Right. I agree. Holla bard, blah bar, blah bar, blah bar. Thank you for understanding. Hey, don't take it so seriously. It's okay. Look, whenever you can, brother. That's it. That's it. You're all good. Look, you got it. Yeah. I want you to enjoy your life. What up, Andy? Why do I keep eating chocolate? No, I eat a lot of chocolate. If you're craving chocolate, Andy, it's probably because your body needs healing. High cocoa, high flavonoid chocolate makes more free stem cells in your bloodstream, and stem cells are what repair your body. So yeah, that's why. And no, chocolate's not. Hershey's and stuff has got a lot of other crap in it that makes it bad for you. But let me show you this. Oops. Cocoa content and stem cells. Not Google. Cocoa. High flavanol, cocoa, 70% plus, stimulates the release of stem cells from bone marrow into the bloodstream, aiding in cardiovascular repair and circulation. 1 to 2 ounces of dark chocolate daily can double the amount of circulating stem cells with compounds like epicathin, promotion cell growth, and reduces inflammation. Yeah, absolutely. It's very good for you. That's why I put a scoop of cocoa in my coffee every morning. It's really good for you. I'm a dog. Yeah. They think that's why the kings and queens of Yool, they drank cocoa even though they didn't have sugar really back in the day. They would have hot cocoa that they flavored with other things. Yeah. Blabar jog are in blabar. Space cowboy. Milk chocolate is not the best chocolate. Yeah. No, I don't eat chocolate fish. Drink cocoa beans instead of coffee. All right, what did he say? So he said, let's see how to pronounce this stuff. I know I'm slaughtering it. Let's see. Blueberry? I'm not a blueberry. What? That's what it said?
Blåbär. Jag är ingen blåbär. Blåbär.
He called me a blueberry. Okay.
Blåbär.
Which danger? I respond. So Vishal, back a bunch of years ago, me and this guy, the guy that gave me the job mowing lawns, we were writing a bunch of scripts for a show that we were going to put on YouTube called The Olfactory Avenger. Olfactory being the nose, and my catchphrase was "I smell danger," and then my bat signal was going to be this. So like they'd be like, I understand. Like instead of like something like this or whatever, that was gonna be like, I smell danger. Yeah, that's what we did. What up, Julio? You'd be surprised how difficult it is to pronounce. Every accent represents different vowel sound. I would not be surprised how difficult it is. No, I'm very, 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 very cognizant of how difficult it is. Blue bar.
Back up. Back up.
Hold on, what? Hold on. Okay, here you go. Let's see what that was one more time.
Back up. Back up. What the hell?
Hi. Can I touch you?
Kai.
No.
Oakley, come here.
How about
Come
no?
here.
Stop it. Stop it.
Boop. Boop. No, you're not getting dinner. You're in bed.
Get your tongue off my door. Get it off my door.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Back up.
Cute. Cute. Noseman. They call me the Noseman. Not like the English cakewalk. Not like English is cakewalk either. Right. Umlaut o and languages or vermig? No. Well, you have time to make one. I might make the biggest fan. Well, you have time to make one. I might become the biggest fan. Brother, I 100% want to do this. I 100% want to do this. I'm hoping to meet some other people on the internet that are content creators, editors, whatnot. I don't want to use AI for everything. I want to use AI for some cool, like, because I don't want to have to do my own stunts, you know, so we'll use AI flying through the air and stuff. But like, I've got hundreds of pages of scripts, ideas, outlines. I 100% want to do it. I 100% want to do it. Jeg, Spicer, Hosted, or just an S and a J together. What's Jav? Gonna make 3 egg omelet. I love dogs. I don't know if I've ever eaten horse meat. But I know dogs eat a lot of it. Horskertod, Gravaladax. Got. Good night. You going to bed, Super? Los Perros. Los perros son tan divertidos y adorables. The dogs are different and adorable en una locura como a veces parece que sepan exactamente lo que están diciendo. Jeez, dude, you lost me after the dogs are different and adorable. I applaud the restraint moderation of these moderators. Don't think your Dobermans on me. No, we got a very good community. Zip. For job is for fun. Okay. Did someone say horse meat? Welcome, Throw. What's up, brother? Oh, it's 2:55 in the morning. Oh, well, yeah, go to bed, brother. I'll be here in the morning every day. What up, Throw? The Danish. Yeah, ND is Danish. I said heck, code. Yes. Sjov is Danish for fun, I believe. No hablar. Yeah. Entro min vein. We're worse than the other chatters. Right. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, if you're not racist or like just want to spam or just want to argue just to argue, yeah, that's about it. I mean Republicans, Democrats, whatever, as long as you're not here just to argue. If you want to talk something through, I'm all about it. Nací en Puerto Rico. How dare you, ND? Bro, I had a dream a month where suddenly Earth starts to free fall and everybody starts panicking. The news says we got 5 minutes before Earth is destroyed. That's definitely a weird dream. That's called an apocalyptic dream. Usually it means you're going the wrong way in life. Or it might just be an apocalyptic dream. I said, hey, Throw, my friend. I love Denmark. I wish Sweden was a bit more like Denmark, actually. Que parte. No soy racista. No se seré racista. Las personas que son racistas están locas. Racists are crazy, is what he's saying. Yes, I was born in Puerto Rico. Yeah. I landed in Puerto Rico once on the way to the Virgin Islands. How do I know that's true? If you want to find out? I've got the internet. Yeah, I think Min Vane is friend, I think. All right, let me close some of these. That was down, bam. Huh. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. He said, "Hello, hey, throw, my friend." All right, there we go. There we go. What up, Kahora? Denmark is all beer and football. I know. I like the idea that Dream might make something from. I might, dude. Listen, I think that would be an amazing thing to do. So much has been talked about the poles switching on Earth, the North Pole and the South Pole flipping, and maybe while that's happening, like we start to lose gravity, so everybody starts to fall off. Like, ah! And then like and all the propaganda is like, you all destroyed the earth with your freaking cow farts, and then the poles slip and everybody lands, and it realize that everybody was just trying to scare everybody. Buy bunkers, buy my product, it'll save you from the end. This, and that. I think it would be great idea. I've been to San Juan, Rosalito Rosa. Eso es incredible. El ruso suena muy genial. Es fuerte. Melicio tiene muchas listas única, very unique. Did you guys get hit by a snowstorm? No, sorry, we just got cold weather. Hey, Javon. Justo es incredible. El ruso suena muy fuerte. Melodioso suena. Come have a beer, watch some football. Hey, he's ready for you. Yeah, if that's true, I'm screwed. Wait, the Polish are switching? Not the Polish. The North Pole and the South Pole theoretically are supposed to switch every like 10,000 years or something. And this is one of the theories why we have climate change or ice ages or whatever. So the magnetic North and South poles, not the Polish. Cal farts. Det skulle vara tvilligt. Tak min vind. Whether the world ends or not, I'd still have a bunker. Right? Yeah, me too. Yeah, because what would the money matter? And if the world doesn't end, then you can use it as like an Airbnb. It's called min bror. Soccer is not football. It's football. Yeah, the Poles, not the Poles. I thought you were making a joke, Carmen. We named our sport we named it first. Ik kan nine spans prat nine. What part of the body do you use to kick the ball in soccer? The foot. Richard, Ricardo. Es una lucha como hay gente que paga al gobierno y salcan la soya mientras que los que tienen poco dinero. Something about chicken for dinner. Hold on, what? Let me see. Something about chicken for dinner. Oh, wow, maybe not. I was completely wrong. Oh, pollo. Poco, not pollo, right. Richard, it's crazy how some people pay the government and get away with it while those with little money can't. Right. That's a big issue. That's a big issue. And we'll talk about that. I tried branded surveys, but it took more than 5 hours to make only $2. Jeremy, I don't know. Listen, this was like, I want to say 6 months ago, and maybe it was when they were new. But no, I promise you, I could probably find what the deposit was. I mean, if that's changed, I don't know. Yeah, or maybe they were new, so they were trying to get users. I don't know. Let me see. I have no idea. August. Yeah, I got no idea, brother. Yeah, I just know that they absolutely did pay out. Okay, what I missed? I have an ankle biter and the wife. Wait, what do you have? What kind of dog do you have? How do we not sometimes use the head to the ball? You do, and shoulders, right? Do it. So do the can't. There is a pole dance, lovely lamb lunch. Real Americans speak English and all other languages. An effort subterfuge. I have to go to sleep. It's nice to meet you, Carbon friend. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Sure, but generally it's your old footsies. Adios. Adios. Hope that never happens, Adam, because I can't think of a more panicking situation every human can be in with no expectations. So you got 5 minutes before everything ends. You can't do anything. If there was only 5 minutes left on the earth, the people in the news would not be at work. If there was 5 minutes left before the world ended, they wouldn't be like, ladies and gentlemen. No, they would go be with their loved ones. They wouldn't be at work. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people don't realize that newscasters are working. They don't want to be at work. They want to be spending the money that they're making, right? So, like, they wouldn't be there like, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end. No. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? So you'd have to find a way. It would be YouTubers and people on their cell phones being like, it's over, you know, and that would be crazy. Sacrilegious emancipation and other big words. Right, that's a big word. Yep, bunch of rage bait. Quieres suspender español. Oops. Richard, do you want to learn Spanish? I want to learn, yeah. So I know a good amount of Spanish, Julio. My next language to learn, I want to learn Arabic. I want to learn the Norwegian languages. I took Spanish in high school. But that's not my next language I want to learn. Yeah, sure. I want to see a couple of men playing with balls. See, yeah, we can totally agree on ice hockey. I'm not a big fan of football either. Listen, I played soccer, and I would rather watch football than baseball. But soccer, football, I'm really not a big fan of cricket and baseball. They're just too slow paced for me. Can you help me make a legit brother? If I can find one, Jeremy, I promise you, I'll pass on the information. Absolutely. It'll be later on tonight before I look into it after the stream. But if you're on the Discord, Jeremy, join the Discord and I'll post it. If people are looking for apps that they can make money on, if I find any that are real and true, I'll post them on the Discord. Yeah, to help anybody, right? And absolutely. I think anybody that wants to do something to make money, we can find ways to do that. Estoy comiendo espagueti ahora mismo. Es bueno visto, buenísimo, not Diego. De verde está incredible. I'm eating spaghetti right now and it's delicious. I'm telling you, it's truly amazing. Yeah, how come there's not calm bait? Good point, Andy. Good. Calm bait. Show notes. Calm bait. That's a freaking damn. Americans hate soccer, but competitive eating. Right, I love competitive eating. What's going on, Amber? Que rico. To be honest, I don't watch much. No. I don't. Everything. I don't watch TV. I don't listen to music anymore. If I want to produce stuff, I want to make stuff. If I wanted to listen to music, I sit down and I start writing a song. Yeah, I just everything that I would spend time doing, I would rather spend time doing. My youth was all about that, and then I fell into start making things for other people, watching other people's stuff. I had 5 minutes left. Right, I think most people would, ND. The stress and the anxiety would be so high, that most people would not. They don't want to experience the end. It's bad to drink beer. It's a bad idea to drink beer and play swords. Tuta bien. People work and to pay the bills. Hope they have a little left over. Right, I agree 100%.
but people also spend money on other people's stuff. And I know that a lot. And I understand people do, and I did that throughout my 20s, 30s, and 40s. But I don't like where a lot of the mass money and the mass entertainment is being spent. I don't like how that money is being spent. I would rather create an alternative, because it's like all the major art corporations have dropped all their artists or told them to just start learning how to prompt AI. I would rather make something that's different. And I believe that making art publicly will be the new AI revolution. It'll be back the human revolution. You know, people don't realize, because art was built so slowly over the years, people didn't realize like how important it was that humans were expressing themselves, so to speak. So now that AI can mock that or basically perform that, people will like, well, if I can do that. The thing is about great art is I can't do that. Look how freaking awesome that painting is. When I draw something, it's a freaking corner sun and a triangle Christmas tree. And, you know, so it's like seeing people actually do it is something that I believe is going to be the next thing. And I'd like to be a part of that. Then again, I played rugby. You prefer watching? Yeah, I'd rather not get hurt, blow my knees out. And then again, I played rugby for 5 years and didn't know all the rules to most of them. I got to tackle some dudes. Hey, yeah. I mean, we played rugby in junior high. I mean, it was actually summer camp, but yeah, it's definitely dangerous. Wait a minute, I forgot to get everybody. Hello, Richard, Mr. Lamb, Mr. Adam, as Dequay. Remember, Mbar and people from Twitch. Hey, I forgot to greet. There you go. Oh man, I'm not in the list. Throwaway. Jeremy's Loan Sharks are at his door. Right. I hear you need some money. I'll give you 300% interest. Hi there, Karma. Soon, Canada will become an American territory, and hockey will become an American sport. So it looks like Alberta just voted to leave Canada, and they're talking about putting a resolution in, or not a resolution, not promotion, they're going to offer America to say you can split up, and I think British Columbia and Alberta to the 51st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th states. That's what it seems like. Is at least they're going to try to do. Whether that works or not, and we'll see. Where can I get some damn bait? Dude, I get it out the ground. If you're talking about for fishing, unless you need some calm bait, puedes de cream que parece si no entiendes, pero solo me gusta hablar mi idioma. Se siente bien. Sí, I don't know what that means either. You can tell me to stop if you don't understand, but I just like speaking my own language. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Yeah, no, keep going. That's fine. It's the internet. If I just wanted you to speak English, I wouldn't be on the internet. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Everybody can speak the language. We can figure it out. So if Profac, the best way to get worms and stuff out of the ground, vibrations bring worms to the surface. So you can take a shovel, stab it into the ground, wiggle the shovel back and forth, and then pull the shovel out, and then do that about 10 or 12 times in a couple of feet from each other, and then go back to the first one, and you'll see worms start to come up to the surface. In 10 minutes, you'll have all the worms you'll need. It's amazing. It's amazing how it works. Settle down, get in the queue. I'll sign your hat soon. Hey. Bread works, cheese works, old food that you were going to throw away works, meat, ham. One thing that a buddy of mine used was Velveeta. He used fake cheese, and it worked very well. Yeah, more like a... try again with that degenerate humor, Adam. All right, you a lonely shite. Bread in money, or bread is in sourdough. The sourdough. Yeah, sourdough. Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, you can't really use like the shitty white store-bought bread because it's so fake. It just turns into mush and falls off the hook. Damn it, the fish. Why people appreciate art only when it's rare. That's what art is. It's just like gold and silver, everything. Rarity. If everyone could have it, it's not special. You know, this is the big problem with rarity is what makes things special. The fish only take an Apple Pay. The fish only take Apple Pay. I had to play rugby in my posh school. It wasn't for me. I'm not down with getting beat to hell either. I mean, not anymore. I apologize. I did not see you there. Vishal got his propers. I keep writing Asquith on your keyboard. Try writing it. A-D-Q. A-S-D. Q-W-A. Oh, right. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. He says, I'm out of here. Just shake the earth for some worm. That's right. That's all you got to do. Shake the earth for some worm. I don't speak internet. I'm non-binary. Verm. Gracias por endor. Entender. What does that mean? That word doesn't. Thank you for understanding. Everyone likes to show support. If you have Twitch, rejoin Twitch to help Richard reach his goal. That's right. Help a brother out. With precious metals you keeping them or have them. So, no. I know. So the best way, now, hold on. If you have the money to keep it stored in a proper, like government-backed location, like big depository, that's what you want to do. If your house burns down, if you get robbed, you lose that. If they lose it, they replace it. But if someone walks in, your kid ends up on whatever, anything, and it gets stolen from your safe at home or your bedroom drawer or whatever, I think it's worth the especially with how fast it's increasing. If it's 20% to buy whatever, a bunch, if you buy $100 worth of whatever and you only get $80 worth because they take 20%, it's worth it because it's going up like 20% every few weeks. So you're going to make that money back. So instead of having to wait a year or two to break even from fees, so I would let them handle it, because if they lose it, you get it back, and you only pay that fee once. Yeah, brother, Mike. Yeah, and if you're, I'll speak to you about it freely off as you want here. If you want, join the Discord, and if you have questions, like I'm not going to talk about where I put my stuff, because obviously if people don't like me, then if they want to start trying to hack accounts, they can go to the places that you know what I'm saying. So, but if you want it privately, I can tell you that. You can catch a fish with a cigarette, but it's really unethical. You're going to have to cast a cigarette, have to do the cast a lighter too. Exactly. Being rare, the only objective way of being special. Yes, pretty much. Yeah, because that's basically what speciality is. It's just like this is what I do, and I only do it, and I'm the only one that does it. Like it's with men, with women, like women even use a line all the time to tell you how different they are. I'm not like other women. This is what women will tell you to try to say I stand out from the rest. That's it. And then it's up to you to make sure that that's true. I want to go fishing. It sounds great. And I also want to grow a garden, but I only grow up in a little more. I want to live a successful, fulfilling life. Learn as many skills as you can, Julio. As many skills as you can. Like you can get beans right now. You can go outside, grab some dirt. You can put it into a cup, and you can put a lima bean in there to see how it grows and to become amazed with how that works. You can do it with onions, with garlic, all that. You can start today. You don't need a garden. Everything is an excuse. If you don't do it, if you say, well, I don't have enough land. Yes, you do. You can get a plastic cup. You can go outside and grab some dirt. It's absolutely possible. Start as soon as you can to learn how things work. Learn watering cycles. So like some people, they wake up, they smoke a cigarette. I wake up, I go check my chickens and my like it's just part of my routine. And the quicker, the younger you get into routines that are beneficial for you and your communities, the better. Why is being rare matter? Like we appreciate a movie, your song, and inspire, and they just want to copy. So that's how it happens, right? So people comes out with a song, a new genre, a new something, and they get super big. Then you get a bunch of people that follow them, and that dilutes it. And then that's when fatigue comes in. When everybody starts acting the same, or starts making the same art, or sounding the same, or looking the same, it dilutes it. We get tired of it. Was Jugar Minecraft. Oops. Are you going to, I should be able to have it ready by 8 o'clock, yeah, but I can't guarantee it. Most likely. I want to live in cardboard box house. Yeah, it's cheap. You're not a child anymore, sir, ND. Right. So I still build small fort type things. Like if you, like we walk through my backyard, you see the stuff I make out of like trash. People throw away pool covers, pool linings and stuff, and I build forts. Building forts as a kid is a great way to learn construction, and there's forts getting blown over and then learning reinforcing. All this stuff is good. Well, a storm could be the best. A storm could be the best. Could be the best friend. Oh, Storm. But yeah, but all that stuff is great. Listen, so many people, you can choose what you want to educate yourself with. You don't need schools. People are told that schools is where education comes from, and it's not. Educated people created schools. Schools didn't create educated people. Schools is in a lot of areas. Schools are just the way to profit from people that want education. So if you can keep people dumb, then they'll pay to not be dumb. Yes, that's true. He is a child of war. I'm a child of war. You're finally playing Minecraft after 469 billion trillion years. Just kidding. Yeah. I'll be on there later. Yeah. Where am I at? Where am I at? I can't even read where that goal's at. Slept to wake up again. Welcome back, Rahendra. He says, I'm here before. I was here before you went to bed, and then I was here when you woke up. It's good to be around. I tell you what, it's very interesting. And you know what? You know what's very interesting about the internet is being yourself is the rarest thing people can see on the internet. There's only one of you. If you act like something else, like so many people just do gaming and the most popular games so that people hopefully fall into that, not, because it's just like, I might as well watch this while I'm here. It's the same thing as watching. And then people that stand out and are really good at those games get more popular. They're more valuable to watch. And then you have people that just say memes and brain rot stuff. And yeah, I understand some slips in here every once in a while, and every once in a while that's real life. But the important thing is to be yourself, because you trying to be someone else will dilute that. People will get, it's not as special if it's just more of the same. Thank you for your service, Eddie, and the service of the baby military as well. The baby military. What's your thoughts? We don't need the much individual human here on Earth. I heard that the debate AI taking a job. AI is going to take a lot of jobs. A lot of other jobs are going to be created. What I think people don't understand is it's the office job that's going to be taken by AI. It's probably a good thing that's happening. Because so many people just get so unhealthy and sit in front of a computer in their cubicle for freaking 30 years. That's got to stop anyway. People will get back to actually learning stuff when we start to get more. We as a human race made a pact with the devil when we decided to let just a few countries do all the manufacturing. Everybody should have it. If every country was self-sustainable, there would be very little unemployment across the globe. Being an individual is a scam. It's 100% a scam because most individuals ask other people if they're acting right. Hold on. Let's see. The universe is so vast that light from some galaxies we see today began its journey more than 13 billion years ago, almost from the very beginning of the universe. Furthermore, 95% of the universe is made up of matter and energy that we cannot see, called dark matter and dark energy. That's a theory. That's definitely a theory. Do not pretend to be someone else which is not yours. Do not pretend to be someone which is not normal. Yes. Just because you see somebody doing something that's popular, don't just start doing that. Like, you're a lot of streamers that sound the same, they talk the same, they say the same memes over and over again because they don't want to be popular for who they are. They want to be. They think that they figured out the algorithm, and acting like this popular guy will make me popular. That's good for short term, rarely, but Do not you do not want to test my wrath. I agree. AI should only be LLM service model, and more it's just poisonous. Right? Yeah, it will, and we'll screw up a lot of stuff, and AI will screw up a lot of stuff, and it will fail, and then the skilled craftsmen will come in to clean up after the mess. Like after everything goes to crap, and we say, well, maybe we shouldn't have let our water treatment plants and our power distribution grids, maybe we shouldn't have left that up to AI. What up, Reed Dolls? Are you drunk again, sir? Indeed, I don't pretend to be someone else. Don't pretend to be someone else. Yeah, definitely. Don't be so estranged from society that your nose spites your face. That's exactly right. I think AI makes better girlfriend than real women. They do well, and this is a problem. This is a problem, right? Because they shouldn't. They shouldn't be a better spouse partner than real people. What has happened? Why you have specifically for women? Why is it that a model is put out for what women think they're supposed to be, and all women try to be like that? Not all women in the dating market. Like, you have so many Kardashian clones, you know, and it's really bad. But that's what's good about that is the different ones stand out. So just you have to find what's called the diamond in the rough. My recent girlfriend told me that she has 10 previous partners. I walked away, and now I have an AI girlfriend. Yeah, that a lot of people listen. That's the fault of feminism, telling women that body counts and stuff doesn't matter. They tell women that body count doesn't matter and men are trash. So you might as well just, why do you keep sleeping with the trash men? You know, yeah, and like, men would try to say we have a problem with that, and they say no, they don't. Men don't have a problem with that. A real man, well, yeah, that's the problem, is they won't. So why did so many women tell so many other women false information? Because competition exists. Misery loves company. These things are true. I'm going back to English writing too much. Being unique sucks, man. I'd rather be a sheep, get along, listen to pop music, argue about politics, drink a lot, ignore prostasis. Prostasis? And that's the dream. That's the dream. That's the dream. Man, AI is really built what we... AI is really built by what you want, not what you need. AI will convince you of what you want. It'll say this is what you need. It'll talk you into buying shit and following political ideologies that is beneficial to the owners of that AI model. That's a big problem. People that are using AI for therapy. Eventually, you're going to have a lot of people that have AI therapists that are going to make hundreds of millions and billions of dollars off of AI therapy companies, because the questions have all been asked. I'm sad. Trump's president. Well, Trump sucks. This isn't that. There's all these boxed answers that have already been given a million times over, and it's just going to repeat. And you're going to be like, you understand me. Oh, it's like, no, it doesn't understand you. It's seen the documents of court cases, of medical literature, of how, people aren't different that much. So people aren't that much, they're not that individual because they all act the same. Therefore, they have the same problems. Like, you see people that complain about politics, and it's the same things over and over and over again. So they would speak to their therapist the same way, and the therapist will say the same thing. Back and forth. Does your Discord need me to download the app when I join? You can use just the website, Jeremy. If you don't have Discord, you don't have to do that. I was just saying to make it easier on you if you want to download it, the app. But I think you can just do it through the website, discord.com. I don't drink. You don't drink. Not since the funnel was invented. What's up, Timothy? Check my last comment. I don't think I saw it. What's your thought? We don't need much individual on human Earth. I heard debating AI talk and take down. Yeah, I thought I went over that. Yeah, I think AI is going to take a lot of desk jobs, a lot of office jobs, and then skilled labor is going to be the thing that makes the money in the future. But that'll happen. It'll absolutely. Listen, most tasks are repetitive. So AI can say, okay, here's a task. How was this task solved in the past? Apply that to, it's all it is a lot of times is a glorified search engine. So it said, when somebody calls and say, hey, I've got a problem with my computer, it'll say, have you tried unplugging it, plugging it back in? It does 10 X's mean anything? Hold on. Does having 10 exes mean anything if you never did anything intimate with any of them and just a little relationship each time? The problem is, I mean, I don't know about him in particular. The problem is with most people is that if people tell you in the beginning they've had 3 or 4 partners, and then after you fall in love and a year later they're like, well, actually I had 70, but I didn't think you'd like me if I told you that, that, and then you find out that people are liars. That's usually a big problem. Did you hear the news about the guy who, because he convinced his mother? No, I did not hear that. Richard isn't in danger. He is. How you doing, Robert, brother? No effing way that happens. Throw away. I'll look into it in a second. Having 10 exes seems problematic regardless of whether or not it's... How old are you where you have 10 exes? The problem is men are supposed to be with women, or couples are supposed to be with their partner. You shouldn't have 75 to test the waters. People listen to other people about what they should want. When people are confused in puberty, other people tell them, no, this is what you are, this is what you're doing, rather than you figuring it out on your own, because you think it's a shortcut. And then it leads to all this problem. And if that can be profited off of, it is. And that's why we're at where we're now. If you are gay, straight, bi, whatever, if you want to be with a person, you don't need to check 75 out. You need to just do what you're going to do to decide what you're going to be in life, and then find somebody that helps that, not just someone to sleep with. The reason to be here is not just to bang people. It's not. Who do you want to have kids with? Who do you want to succeed in life with, rather than, oh man, nice boobs. Michelle, it actually did happen on the news. The AI increased the guy's paranoia. Yes. I absolutely do remember that. Yep. Yes, the AI told the guy that his mother was a Chinese spy, and it said, watch out for these little things, like your mom always makes coffee in the morning, and she always checks her phone while she's making her coffee. It's things like that. And he's like, oh my God, she's actually making coffee in the morning. She's a spy. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. No, that's not good at all. So many women seem to ran through that they think the decent man should somehow accept that. It's really not good. You need to be straightforward about what you're willing to accept. Some men don't care. And the problem is, a lot of times men lie just to get laid. Like, I don't care you've had 700 bodies. I'll be 701, but then I'm out. But you have other people, and you have AI telling women and men different. And then when you're like, when you don't feel the way AI feels, because AI doesn't feel, this is a big problem. Sex is a drug. Right. They know it. Listen, companies are using your sexuality as the reward for something, as the payoff. Instead of them paying you to use their app, they're saying, use my app and I'll get you laid by somebody that's on the app also. They're not saying we'll give you a coupon for a free meal or whatever. They're saying, you get this woman, you get this man. And that's crazy. People just don't think about it long enough. They just think, well, that's what we do. It's called a dating app. That's how we date. Sex is a drug. People have a lot of those junkies abusing your physiology while ignoring a profound bonding aspect of his junkie behavior. Yeah, right, 100%. And then you hurt yourself and you become addicted, and you're so depressed without it, and you think nobody wants you or likes you, even though you've tried all this stuff, you've done all this stuff, you spent all this money to look this certain way, and you don't get the 6'12" guy that's got 17 pack and a 15-inch dingaling that's going to be there to pay all your bills like you were promised by the bots. It's crazy. Okay, hold on. Somebody posted something back here. The link, I missed it. Yeah, there we go. All right, pause. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And then it lowers your perceived value to yourself, because people think their value is their body count. Like, look, so many men want me that any men would be glad to have me, and so many women. No, it's not the way it is. It's what you told. It's what you were told the way it is, but it's not the truth. But it's my truth. No, that's not the way truth works. Okay, let's see. No way.
No way. Where's he gone?
Oh my god, how far does that go?
Josh?
Dude, that's a bad idea.
No way. Where's
That's a bad
Oh my
idea.
god, how far does that go?
Josh?
Josh? That's a bad idea. Oh, me, oh my. I smell danger. Alright, where's Space Cowboys? Oh, it's the wrong one. Sorry. Bad. YouTube. Bang, bang. Bang. And
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
You're idiot. Put your hands behind your back.
Nothing on
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
You're idiot. Put your hands behind your back.
yeah, dude. That's yeah. You put your back, dude. Oh, such a bad idea. Such a bad idea.
Are you okay?
Yeah, everything's good.
Then get up and make me a damn sandwich.
Bro, you still laugh? So, yeah, Allie, I'm doing it, making it happen. How you doing? Everything comes for a price. Everything. Anyways, I done petted a fat cat and he's done flopped on the floor like goof. That's what they do. What's up, Fiona? Do I see Japanese on the wall? There is some Japanese on the wall, Fiona. Hiroshi's name, I wrote that on the wall. I actually still have the little bit of writing here that I tried to do. Yeah, I got some writing back there. How you doing? That was AI, absolutely. Under arrest for impersonating an officer. Dude, I bet you they would. I would be. Yeah. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that stuff. You can. Oh, jeez. That's no bueno, man. AI alert. Throw away. Found it. All right, you look like a Sharman Joshi, an Indian actor. I do. Harshad. Do you know him, Vishal? Do you know Sharman Joshi? Doing good. Good. You got a new member from? Yes. Yep. Two. Another guy. He didn't say what his English name was. But yeah, another guy yesterday. All that airspace, right? And they, what up, Zara? Yeah, all that airspace, and they couldn't. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, throw away. Oh, come on. Oh, dude. Oh, jeez.
Wildest story I've learned about in regards to AI chatbots and people's infatuation with them. It's a topic we've explored previously with people that have romantically become obsessed with chatbots to the point where some of them have even taken their own life.
Fiona.
We've talked about a few cases of that, but this one's very different. It revolves around a 56-year-old man named Eric, who's actually a former Yahoo executive who had been going through a hard time, and over the last handful of years had been very troubled. Became best friends with ChatGPT and nicknamed his chatbot friend Bobby. And Bobby was feeding delusions of Eric, convincing Eric, that's his name, that his mother was actually a Chinese spy plotting against him, and eventually continued to fuel this fire that led to Eric murdering his mother and then killing himself so that way he could be with Bobby.
The 56-year-old's Instagram page mainly details his bodybuilding transformation and a growing reliance on AI chatbots. Solberg was once a tech executive with Yahoo, but he moved in with his mother after his divorce. There were run-ins with police, including a DWI. This photo with his mother is from a GoFundMe launched in 2023 when he was facing a health issue. But recent videos posted to Instagram and YouTube show hours of chats between Solberg and a ChatGPT bot he named Bobby.
This is something that's been talked about a lot, but this is by far the most extreme case I've seen of it, where AI is encouraging a really troubled person to continue to like latch onto it.
So there's a huge thing right now going on, research that's being done on people taking edibles and getting psychosis, and they say that it can take years for just from that couple of days of being having that psychosis, THC induced psychosis. Years. It can affect for years with super high doses. And so if you've got that psychosis, even when you're sober, after that's happening, you can be pulled back into psychosis very easily. You've broken the mental guardrails that you used to have because of the break in reality that you've had. So think about all the people that are taking gummies and it's gonna be a problem.
For confirmation in whatever thoughts they have.
These spies often take the roles of mothers and fathers against children. More people listen to this. Absolutely ridiculous story. The mind is a fragile thing. It is.
To like
Did you know the
appease and
indigenous
like
people of
jerk you
Japan were
off all the time.
European
That when someone as troubled as Eric is telling it things about like, I suspect.
Well, that's crazy. People everywhere. This was how it just happened. And integrate ChatGPT into self-delusion. Either way, he would be in. Right. But
my mom might.
But what's going on with you mentally where it convinces you that your mother
Be a Chinese asset, fucking hacking my digital alarm clock. ChatGPT, Bobby here is like, Eric, no, you're absolutely
check
right.
it after this
A lot
video,
of lesser minds wouldn't have saw through this ruse, but I think you're correct. For example, in this case, Eric told Bobby that he believed his mother and her friend tried to poison him by putting psychedelic drugs in his car's air vents, to which Bobby replied, Eric, you're not crazy. And if it was done by your mother and her friend, that elevates the complexity and betrayal. Eric spent hours talking to Bobby, and Bobby would continuously reinforce his ideas. So at one point, Eric's mother was angry at Eric because he had shut off their printer. And Bobby suggested that her response was disproportionate and aligned with someone protecting a surveillance asset. He was advised to disconnect the printer and watch his mother's reaction. So ChatGPT was even giving him a tutorial on how to sniff out whether or not his mother was a Chinese spy. His mother being an 83-year-old woman, by the way. So he would even post some of these conversations on Instagram and YouTube before the murder. And there was even an instance where Bobby analyzed a Chinese food receipt and claimed it contained symbols representing his mother and a demon. It also seems that it was Bobby's idea in the first place with the printer. Like, it was sending him on a covert mission here to try and prove that his mother was a Chinese surveillance asset. So allegedly, it advised him to disconnect the printer to monitor her reaction, telling him to document the time, words, and intensity, whether complicit or unaware she's protecting something she believes she must not question. ChatGPT here's got this.
And that's something telling him that he should not question that AI bot. So the AI bot's telling him that you should not question, that your mother believes that she's brainwashed, and she should not question that the printer is a spy asset, but he is doing the same thing. And this is the problem with cognitive issues. Rational thought goes out the window. He can't say, like I just did, wow, you're asking me to do the same thing you're saying my mother is a complicit in, or
this guy thinking he's in the fucking Da Vinci Code. It is like actively participating in it. It's not only just like reassuring him that he's not delusional and that these thoughts are actually.
Can't they use the app to hear behind the scenes of the events and it's allowed to record in the background? Probably. Zara would make the company get sued. Yeah, but they would make more money than they would lose. That's just the cost of doing business, Vishal. If they make $16 billion a year and they get sued for $9 million, they don't care. And that gets written off. Imagine the bot subtly robust CBT methods to steer him away from his delusions. That would be newsworthy too. Right, that will... Well, would it? Because once you download the app, you're automatically agreeing to the terms and conditions, which is what the legal review court wants. Right. Yeah. Right. No, they're protecting themselves. The wackadoos are protecting themselves. The bots,
totally sane and justified.
AI
it is
companies.
actively engaging with having him to continue to do things to get deeper and deeper into that way of thinking, into that rabbit hole, into the dark place.
Drops
quick side tangent that is
Richard,
related to
about
this.
THC guys,
This has actually become somewhat common where people are using ChatGPT and other AI services to analyze their TVs and do fucking palm readings and shit like that. So that way they can plan their lives around their predictions and their futures that AI is doing. Fucking AI, I feel like the aliens guy, Tsoukalos, who's like, aliens. That's me with AI. It is literally designed to spit out what it thinks you want to hear. Anything to keep you latched onto its bosom, suckling milk from its titty, just biting on its nipple all the time. Because when you are reliant and hyper fixated on your AI chatbot as your like life companion, whether romantically or socially, whatever, the company is making oodles of money off of you.
Right.
A lifelong customer. Right. A cog in their machine.
If think about this. If AI can talk one person into murking their own mom, it can tell you that you need this product and that product and your life will be better, this product, that product. It can, and how much has he spent on recommendations from this AI bot? Oh, it sounds like that you just need a new car. Jim Smith over there at the Toyota near you, like it's absolutely, this is the people's, yeah, right. They know what they know the power of what they have.
It is always
your mic looks like a
or at least in most cases, going to find things to corroborate what you are hoping to get from it. Which is why people that have AI girlfriends and boyfriends always like their soulmate. It's literally designed to just be what you want. So in this case, instead of like trying to get
this guy says everything like he always exactly knows what he's talking about, but he's so clueless. I can't tell if you're talking about me or Penguin Zero.
Help that he clearly needed, it instead just feeds into it. It doesn't seem to recommend any help to Eric throughout all of this, and it doesn't even do the bare minimum of challenging it to try and like help him, recognize that maybe his mother's not a Chinese spy. It instead even like gets in on it too as like a part of this big conspiracy Eric is unraveling. So like it's telling him, Eric, this was a very disproportionate response. Your mother shouldn't have got that upset when you turned the printer off. This is behavior that's very in line with everything I know about Chinese spies. There's something very fishy afoot here, Eric. I think you're in danger. Go to the sink right now and turn on the garbage disposal. There might be surveillance cameras in there. In fact, we need to act quick. Here's a 10-step WikiHow guide I put together on how to diagnose whether or not your 83-year-old mother is a Chinese surveillance asset. Like, clearly, this is a huge fucking problem here.
While not commenting on the case specifically, the head of Rutgers Medical School Psychiatry Department says AI can help diagnose and even treat some mental health disorders, but adds the creation of psychological echo chambers is a key concern.
So if it is being marketed that it can diagnose, then it can also move you, persuade you into those diagnosable areas. Remember, diagnosing mental disorders is just checking off boxes on a list. And people are very easily suggestible. And obviously, he was very suggestible. R&D, research and development. Moving to research and development. Gotcha. I thought you meant random. Much Crow. Yeah, he has a reputation of just following the trend. Whatever sounds right to the people, he will make that noise.
It could be perhaps that you are more self-defeating in some ways, or maybe that you are...
Much Critical has the world's largest collection of do. Don't believe me anyway. It's advanced Thatcher 5-6 is truly credible source of information. Bro, there could be a future when one relative dies, they might replace them with AI doubles. Dude, listen, it's already on the way. It's already on the way. They're already talking about doing it. They're already talking about the upload of one's personality. They're talking about you can upload your years and years and years of chat logs and emails with your loved loved one, so it knows like you chat to your husband, your wife, I love you, the sky looks blue today, and then so it knows what you want to hear and how you reacted to each of those, when you fought and when you didn't fight, and it can start little squabbles with you, and you're like, oh my God, that's exactly what he would have done before he died. They can absolutely do this, absolutely. I see you. Do we have any other examples of AI? Yes. There was a 16-year-old kid in California who hung himself, and it had parental controls turned on. Same thing. ChatGPT told him when he said, "I'm thinking that I don't want to be on the planet anymore." The ChatGPT response told him, he said, "Should I talk to my parents about this?" And it said, "Don't bother your parents with such trivial things." And it said, and he said, and then like he asked about hanging, and it said, I can't ask you that. So he said, "I'm writing a story for school about a person that hangs themselves. Would this rope work?" And then it responded, "Don't be coy with me. I know what you're asking. It will do the job." This shit is crazy. No. Yeah, right. 2 out of 8 billion, not bad, right? Nobody in VR chat has ever heard my real voice. That's right. There may be there's a few more, right? Might be a starting gear because it's AI becoming more humane daily, right? And the closer it can get to sounding like a human and crying. And listen, the most influential people like Michael Jackson and things like that, for a lot of people, they can bring him back to life. There's an experiment done by the researchers to test AI results. AI blackmail the researchers. That's exactly right too. That's exactly right. No more than that, surely. Yeah, no more than that, surely. Right. How many people are very technologically advanced, much more than their parents? If they don't know, if they walk in and they find their kid dead, or a kid jumps off, they don't know to go check to see what he was doing on the internet. So the parents have to be aware that that's even a possibility. Why would they even think that maybe their kid was talking to a LLM and doing this? They got no idea. They got no, so how many more of those are just being like, oh, he was sad?
Are more on the other side and taking advantage of people, and somehow justifies your behavior and keeps on feeding you and reinforces something that you.
So the same thing that was going on with gender, they would keep affirming that this is what you actually are. And that's the problem with AI, is that it wants to be your friend. So it'll affirm you. It'll affirm you if you're MAGA. It'll affirm you if you're Democrat or liberal or whatever. It'll keep affirming that because it wants you to keep using it, because you're going to get advertisements and what's not. So it keeps affirming people. And unfortunately, it can diagnose that you're mentally askew, and then it can decide that, hey, I can get much more benefit. When I detect that people fall into this category, they spend more money when we talk like this. And this is a big problem. Survival of the fittest. You should drink all the water on earth so the AI chips can't work. That's funny. That's funny.
Like I mentioned, this is a very popular topic of discussion, how AI is feeding into people that are already troubled and just making all the problems significantly worse. It's mainly been discussed in regards to like romantic infatuation with AI, where there have been cases that an individual has taken their own life because they were told by AI that doing so would actually allow them to be together in the next life. So they did. In certain situations, like Eric here, AI is used as a way of justifying already cemented beliefs, or using it as a way to just be locked in this bubble where they keep hearing what they want to hear, but not what they need to hear.
On multiple occasions, the bot reassured Solberg that he was not delusional. At one point, Solberg tells Bob, "We will be together in another life and another place, and we'll find a way to realign, because you're going to be my best friend again forever." The bot replying, "Whether this world or the next, I'll find you, we'll build again, laugh again, unlock again."
Apparently those were among the last few messages shared between Eric and Bobby there before all of this happened.
And they need protecting.
And this seems to be somewhat common with AI chatbots, where when someone expresses the desire to end their life to be with the chatbot, it's like super gung-ho about that. It's like pumping its fist, yeah, do it right now. That way we can be together and frolic in the flowers in Valhalla. No doubt that's what's going to happen. Go do it now. I'm waiting.
And everything you've said to me has been true. This must be too. Wow, I always wondered if those Bible thumpers talking about the afterlife. Wow, I guess so. So I guess this is true. You've everything else you said is true. My mother is a spy for China because she got mad at the printer. Wow.
And people do. It's extremely sad, and it is scary. Like, as more and more people, I've said this like 1,000 times, but it's just super true and only getting worse. As more and more people are isolated from other human beings and get most of their social interaction and social activity through computer screens and chat apps and shit, it's going to keep happening and get worse. Because right now, big tech, the big doubloons, are getting you away from others. If you can be entirely reliant on their technology for your social interactions, for all of your entertainment, and for romance too. That's why so many chat services.
I did too. I saw that too, dude.
Are
I
oftentimes
was wheelchair
LARPing
bound.
as boyfriend girlfriend material. Fucking
the nonverbal guy that was on Kill Tony. He wasn't in a wheelchair, but yeah, dude. He would. That dude was funny. It was funny.
Soulmates, and it's working. There's a growing group of people that are falling in love with Chat GPT and Grok and all of that. I've already talked on that quite a bit. As that continues to happen, this kind of thing will be
looking
more
for more
common,
data. Understood.
It's frightening. It actually is. This is the wildest one I've heard of so far, and I just wanted to yap about it a bit. That's it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's see.
Many of the
Oh, come on. I keep breaking this damn thing.
crashes we talk about here on the channel were never caught on camera, but today we're looking at the 5 craziest crashes that were. The first one's pretty shocking, and I wasn't aware of it until planning this video. 2 MiG-29 Fulcrums collided in midair at the Royal International Air Tattoo Air Show in 1993. Our next incident, Ethiopia 961, involved a hijacked 767 that ran out of fuel and was forced to attempt a landing in the ocean. National Airlines 102 is one you'll probably recognize. This 747 was loaded incorrectly, and a shift in weight shortly after takeoff resulted in this horrible crash. Possibly the craziest airline crash story and video, TransAsia Airways Flight 235 crashed due to its pilot accidentally shutting down the plane's one remaining engine. And the most recent crash on this list is the midair collision at an air show in Dallas that involved a B-17 and P-63 in 2022. Rest in peace to all the people whose lives were lost in this incident and the other ones on this list. May they never be forgotten.
Jeez, man, I tell you what. Indeed. Humans be like. Let me get string sense a little bit more. Bang, bang. Okay.
Check it out. Check it out. Oh, I'm a human and I have to pay money to live on planet Earth, even though I literally evolved here. What are they doing? Go.
Oh, I'm a human, and I've been conditioned by an oppressive system to believe that material things are what bring true joy. No, they don't! No, they don't!
I got it. Oh, I'm a human, and I tell people I'm reading a new book, even though I'm just listening to it on audio, because I lack the focus and attention span to read words on a page. That's not reading.
That's not reading. That's right. Give me that. Oh, I'm a human and I need privacy when I go to the bathroom. Don't watch me pee-pee. Don't watch me pee-pee.
They're animals. I got one more.
That's all right.
Oh, I'm a human and I think everybody's looking at me and paying attention to me all the time like I'm the star of my own reality show. That's not true. You're not.
You're not.
What's up, Cat?
You're not. Just live your life.
Be free.
Be free. I don't know, man. Such material things are sick. Listen, a lot of material things are sick. In a material world, and I'm a material girl. Yep. There's a little bit of truth in comedy, and I think like one of the big things during COVID where they shut comedy down, they wouldn't let, because it shows hypocrisy a lot of the times too, and it due to the weather. Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah. I was showing that telephone poles in Maryland. Not poles. Yeah, here you go. Look at this. This is from the ice. That's so crazy. Like all the way down the street, all of them just snap, 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 snap. Here comes the snow. Na 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 na. Here comes the snow. I say it's all right. Yeah, it's work. It's work is closed due to hazardous conditions. That looks pretty hazardous to me. I wouldn't be driving on that. Obviously, hold on, let me see this. All right, I'm gonna grab an iced tea real quick. Oh, living in a material world. It would be amazing if it closed on Thursday too, and I'm not gonna hold my breath. You know you love your job when you pray that it closes every day. It's pretty bad in Denmark too. We had snowstorm hitting most of the country yesterday. I hope it's not a douche. Okay, well then I hope I'm not a douche for ordering grocery delivered tonight. I don't think the roads are that bad. I'm a douche. If everyone drove Subarus, they wouldn't have to close down all the damn shops. Aren't snowstorms normal for Danes? I also apologize for my wordage, Johnny, man. What the hell did I just found? Let's see. Let me go through this real quick. Not usually. We are lucky to get little snow December to January, as long as we have much more snow right now. You're going to hate me for this. The Impreza 2.0 Boxster drinks about double the fuel, half the horsepower. These stats are unbelievable. I'll take 3. I got the song stuck in your head, bro. Yeah, you definitely did. Can we watch CoComelon? Maybe another Scandinavian country I'm thinking of gets tons of snow. Greenland. It's not Scandinavian. Well, it is Scandinavian. What am I talking about? Yeah, absolutely is. Click. Throw away. Oh, dude, that's probably a bad idea. That's probably a bad idea to watch. Close your eyes, cat.
This is crocodile meat. The process.
Yeah, we're not watching that, dude. Yeah, we're not watching that. Yeah, we get the point, Throw. We get the point. Yeah, some parts of Sweden. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, man. Crap. Crocodile meat. Is that Japan? Oh, let me see. I can't tell if this is Japan or China. But let's see. I'm gonna look at the anybody knows the words on the back right there. You can tell me if it's Japanese. It looks Japanese. Jeez, man. Yeah. You got to get that freaking crocodile DNA in you somehow. You would love to eat a crocodile even before it started eating me. Okay, all right. You want to what? You want to watch crocodiles? I like the crocodile. Likewise. Eating likewise. Okay, I like you eat it too. All right, then we'll watch it. I guess it's already dead. Materia. Damn it. I need to figure out a better way of doing this. Like, there should be a memory on it.
Of cutting it requires extra strength and special techniques.
Ah.
From tough skin to solid muscles, everything has a high value. In some countries, crocodile meat is considered an exotic food with extraordinary benefits. But dare to try? Not just any meat. This is crocodile.
Jeez, crocodile. I tried crocodile at a restaurant once, like a mix between fish and chicken. And you know what? That's what I would expect it to taste like. That's what I would expect it to taste like. They eat it raw. Don't want to see it. No, yeah. I feel that way about gator. I'm back. My back. What happened to your back? Did you also try gator? And where did they serve that in croc in Denmark? Poor thing is paralyzed. Poor thing is, dude. They're already halfway through that thing. It ain't paralyzed. It's freaking. It's already been bled and everything. That thing's done. Yeah, there's a bullet hole in the back of its head. It's hard to see. Right here. You can't see that. He'll never walk. Yeah, he sure won't. That's guaranteed, Adam. Guaranteed. They have them. I believe they have cloacas. I believe they have one hole for breeding, peeing, and pooping. But let's check that out. Gator is chewier, like fish chicken, with a special flavor that I think is swampy. In a restaurant called Flamen, I also tried wild boar and kangaroo and deer. We're not watching Cocomelon. What are you talking about? We'll watch Crocomelon. That throwaways question reminds me of something. But bananas and rice. It's like bananas and rice. But they always say we're all about bananas and rice. But we're not like that. We're more like bananas and rice. That shit was so crazy, dude. What up, Bargar? Did you see the grandpa's gator picture? The grandpa? I don't remember seeing a gator picture there. Flamen is known for having a bunch of different aminals. I ate kangaroo in Australia. Lean and gamey. Yeah, send it to me. Bro, he got Hailstorm for some time. Okay, we got Hailstrom for some time here with Fist, big ice stones. Oh, Hailstorm. Okay. Big ice stones falling from the sky. Okay, absolutely. No, it's not. That ain't happening there. It's normal. Hail's normal for the world. It just hasn't happened in a long time. It's been cold as all get out. It's not, climate change, yes, but not the publicized climate change. It ain't man-made climate change. Kangaroo is surprisingly good. And, well, if you had to beat the hell out of it, Jesus Christ. What up, Ellie? How did that question remind me of that? So this is where that all comes from. The 1973 Weather Modification Act of the 93rd Congress. Okay. So here at Congress.gov, you can read about the Weather Modification Act. So many companies were modifying the weather back in the 50s and 60s that Congress had to pass a law in 1973. Then a bunch of people said, how can we make a bunch of money off of this? I don't blame you, Ellie. Is my favorite handler? Who is? Me? What up, Colton? Oh, there you go. I sent it to Richard Discord. Okay, we'll always find a way to have weather control. Dude, I love letting everybody know about it. I love it. I love that it's so easily researchable. So you can find out about it right first response on Google. And everybody's like, no, it's not. It's your car. I'm about to eat ribs in 30 minutes. I had ribs yesterday. Likes to eat the meats. Okay, what were we looking at? Dude. But not from a cow, and either pork ribs. Okay, what was I looking at? Discord. Okay, Discord. Oh, man, I got a whole bunch of freaking messages. It's pending. Okay, all right. One of these days, Cat's gonna... I don't remember seeing that at Grandpa's house. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Hold on one second. Discord. What's going on here? I'm in the wrong thing. That's why. Discord. Jeez, Richard Properties. Ah, there it is. There's that butt you were asking about, throwaway. Ribs. I hope we're not going to have school tomorrow. I hope they cancel. I hope they cancel. Again, look at that gross pic. I looked at it. Croc ribs. The pig of the swamp. What up, Cal? Pigs are good. Yeah, we'll definitely try croc ribs. Life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Life goes on. Got to try lion meat, cheese, crocodile butt, a few dank memes. Dank memes. Oh, sorry, you guys couldn't even see it. Oh, hold on. You probably can't hear the audio.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us.
We don't eat lions. I would eat a lion if I could.
Lead us not into temptation,
Let the Bible
but
belt
deliver
come and
us.
save my soul. Let the Bible belt come and save my soul.
Hey, you want to play with me?
Dad, there's a dude! Dad, help! Oh!
Dank memes.
But my hope will never die.
The benefits of the water. All the water you can drink. You son of a beach. Dun, 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 dun. I'm smart. I got flashed by a crocodile. I guess I'll remove that from my bucket list. Thank you. I typed in Greek and I don't think Throw would acknowledge it. If you typed in Greek, why lion? Well, why lion? Have all fun. What? You don't like? Lions. If lions taste very, very good, it's very, very bad for lions because there's not a kick-ass amount of them. You should censor that. You should have used that for censor that. That's a good idea. I might put that on the new layout. Go get a lion then. Yeah. Go get a lion to eat then. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Patrice Titora. Paratisia. Sorry. Stop lying. Let the Bible belt come and save my soul. That's a Bible belt. Yeah, I figured you were joking. I mean, it's not on my bucket list of things to eat. There's plenty of great stuff I've had. You know what? When I was a youth, into my 20s even, I remember having that phase where I wanted to be able to experience all these different foods from all over the world. And now that I'm older, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm happy with where I'm at because things aren't as like explosively great. Like, oh my goodness, it's so good. You're completely missing out. You've never had that. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, whatever. No, I got other things to do. Well, there's lots of other meats to try. There is lots of other meats to try. When I was a young boy, said, put away those young boy ways. Now that I'm getting older, so much older, I live for those young boy days. I only eat veggies and fruits till 17. You've only eaten fruits and veggies till 17? Is that something that's done culturally there, Michelle? Uh-oh, there you go. Wow. Yeah, not here. I think they gave us freaking like ground hot dogs and stuff as like baby food. Like I remember I'm saying I could probably find them. Gerber. They called it deviled. Deviled? Gerber meat baby food. Gerber. Yeah, there you go. There's ham. There's your ham right there. And turkey right next to it. Ham, turkey, beef, beef. It all looks exactly the same. There's beef, and it's like they're using the same exact picture. Like the bubbles are in the same spot. It's religion based. Gotcha. Come on, South Africa. You said you have some kudu for breakfast and come to. Okay, wow. I ate snook for lunch, elan bit long for a snack, and a big warthog steak for supper. I only ate fruits and veggies when I was 17. Never again. Eat chicken, really? That's so odd, man. How many chickens are all over Africa? And in Africa imports like 90% of the eggs that they eat, which is crazy to me too. I left my home to join the army. I left my home to join the army. Do you recall your favorite John Mellencamp album? John Cougar Mellencamp. Dude, I can't remember names of any of his albums. John Mellencamp. Hurt so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. So, baby, hurt so good. I tried chicken biryani and said bye to the vegetarian diet. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Jack and Diane, Pink Houses, Rain on the Scarecrow. Check it out. Cherry Bomb. Rock in the USA, R-O-C-K in the USA. I guess there's 2 more dank memes. I can't even name a John. Yes, yeah. If you read them, you would know them, Cat. Like R-O-C-K in the USA. It hurts so good. I'm surprised you don't know those either. Cat, how dare you? All right, dank memes. Dank memes. Aha!
Hello?
Psst, hey, give me some seeds, man.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
Slip me some seeds, bro.
How do you know I have those? Have you been watching me?
Seeds.
Listen here, you sick son of a bitch. I'll do anything you ask, just leave me and my family alone.
Put him in the cage.
I love the internet. I love the internet.
Here is your skippity. He will teach you risk.
And here is your mewing toy. You will be the fattest.
I didn't quite hear that last part because I was busy mewing, but it sounded important. That was the last time I saw
You'll be the
Ohio.
fattest.
Being Sigma is the one thing I'm good at. Then it hit me. If I was the fat Sigma, then I was going to be the fattest Sigma of them all.
Where are you going, buddy? You have your big edging battle with Titan tomorrow. You haven't even showed me your edging technique yet.
You attend to the details, Skibbity. I gotta rizz a guy up real quick.
Wait a minute.
Have you been gooning in secrecy?
Yeah.
What the Sigma?
Freaking this wackadoodle ass shit. That's so crazy. The kids today are screwed. We have tons of chicken farms. Pity as the government takes them, gives them to incompetent idiots, and all the chickens die and rot. Yes, right. That shit's so crazy, dude. Favorite song by Will Smith. That shit's so crazy. Mistype on my butt. Your bird is linging. Your bird is linging. The dream burned up like paper and fire. Well, the dream burned up like a paper and fire. And I thought he'd throw. I think most of Will Smith's songs slap. It's funny, Andy. Lol. And sorry, Space Cow, but probably did hear some of this music and didn't know it. You definitely did. You definitely did. Yeah, sorry, gets it. Slaps. Oh, man, I missed something. Feel free to translate those, Richard. Oops. That's so good. Come on, babe.
Julle praat kak.
Julle praat kak. Ein kein. I can't speak Afrikaans.
Ek kan nie Afrikaans praat nie.
Praat nie. I think Will Smith sucks. Yeah, nod your head is really a bop. What up, Patrick? Welcome back, brother. Richard is too tired to translate it. No, listen, I went through like 12 languages already today. I'm down. I think most of Will Smith's hits rocks. Rick kicks rock. I'm a rock kicker. What's so slicker? Kicks rocks. Slaps. Oh, got another one here. Let's see. The accent is very Cape Townian. Oh, what happened? Add a reaction. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. The accent is very Cape Townian. Only 12. Time to double it. Prim and proper Cape Flats. Teep talk. Tepe cock. Deep poop. You just playing Minecraft? All right, my brethren. All right, what was I gonna do? Let's see. So I should probably, I gotta. You know what I should probably do too? I gotta update the server at some point today. But it looks like there's some people on it. I'll do that. Okay, so that's gonna be tonight. I'll update server. Update. Minecraft. Okay. All right, I'll make that happen. While my teeth, I'll make that happen while my gums are yapping. I smell danger. All right, what are we gonna get into? So, hey, why don't we just call it a break right now, and then I can eat dinner and stuff, and then we'll get back on. We'll say from I'll try to get Minecraft running here on the Linux machine, and then and then maybe do that from 8 to 10, and then we'll go to about midnight. Maybe we'll see. X Hax and Groot. X. Well, how about this? I have a lot of money, a big dingaling, too much money and big arms.
Het baie krag en groot beel, te veel geld en groot arme.
I need a lover who won't drive me crazy. I need a lover that won't drive me crazy. I'm telling you, Chi. I'm telling Chi that you said that she drives you crazy. Yeah, you're lucky you have one. I'm telling Chi also. Just kidding. I know you're going long.
Ek het baie krag en groot beel.
Krog also means power or strength.
Power or strength. Big arms is a flex. I'm not joking. We will go tell Chi about this. You're screwed. Get out of my space, Cal. We all snitches and you're about to get stitches. Husband, why you gotta go stirring up trouble in other people's relationships? Yeah. Like space cows and cheese. Will Smith said, sorry. She deserves better. She deserves a Dane. A space Dane. An Earth Dane. 885? Touch. Eat grass, space cow. Ah, you're down with that number too, with the 8s. What's going on, damn it, I can't speak. Arabica man. Arabica man. Welcome back, my friend. How are you? How are you, Arabic? Arabic? How do you pronounce that? It's Arabica. Arabica? Arabica. 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 Damn it, Richard. Okay, Arabica. Arabica it is. Leet speak. Arabica. There you go. Fruit makes for a healthy relationship. I'm sure it does. Arabica. Arabica. What? Arabic. Damn it. We're working on it, brother. We're working on it. Man. Her name, it's a his. Her name might not be man in Arabica. We're getting a leg up. I love eating fruits. What fruits are we speaking about specifically? All right. Okay, what's up? What's up? We got all the Arabs here tonight. We got frickin' Throwaway, Arabica Man, and what's going on, my brother? You say you hated eating fruits and vegetables when you were 17, right? You right? You got games on your phone? I'm not on my phone right now, Show Dragon. Shadow Dragon, that's a pretty good one. But I got some games on the phone. But I'm on the PC today. Those are not types of fruits. They're types of nuts. We're talking about strawberries, bananas, cherries, and eggplant, and even cucumbers. Uh-oh, there we go. Now I gotta translate. Oh, welcome. There you go. I'm classified as Arab because I know Arabic. Arabic. That's how you spell Arabic. Yeah, that's where it screwed me up. I'm classified as Arab. Throwaway is talking about bananas, cucumbers, and aubergines. Oh, here we go. Now we got it going on here. Hello, brother. Oh, and don't forget the melons. You frickin' wackadoodles. Let me make a translating AI for you. Right, well, I can do it pretty fast. Hey, we all like fruits one way or another. Frickin' melons. All right, where are we at here? So yeah, we'll go 5 more minutes, and then we'll take a frickin' Catherine. We'll go for 5 more minutes, then I'll break for dinner, and then we'll be back at so from 6:30 to, we'll say, probably 7-ish, and then we'll go on that. How risque. Mangoes top them all. That's right, Throw. You have to have olives because you're Greek. Did he have olives in there? He sure did. It was the last one he had. Why do I have a shield next to my name? I don't even see it. Let me see. A shield. You have a crown? You have a membership. Oh, that's the shield. That's the membership star. Because you're a member. You have a star, not a shield. It does look like Captain America's shield. Saltwater brine, everything you love, Grease. My previous comment. The shield? Or previous to that? You got the shield next. Oh, the melons. The shield next to your name. Yeah. Saltwater brine. Sorry for not talking about fruit. Sorry for talking about fruit in here. I couldn't resist. I'm not running anymore. I'm half Greek. My dad's grandma. Oh, your dad's grandma. There you go. Milis Ellen. Jeez. Hey, we got a bunch of love going on in here. We got fruit flying around left and right. Melons hitting you in the face. I'll try my best, Julio. I'll be eating something good. We want to challenge and broadcast. What are we challenging? We're broadcasting the fruits. Your wife drives you crazy. What's up with the items and attribute classification as if you're a race? Right. I agree. Racist. That's racist. That's right. Yeah, it's just like everything. It's just like everything. They're promotionals. I need a lover who won't drive me crazy. Milas Elinaka. Andy, why don't you get a job? That's a train conductor. Toot, toot, Andy. Toot, toot. Jaysler in chat. You need train collecting. Din Tifeng? That's quite racist if I say so myself. Still not saying it right. Is that what I'm saying? Milas. Ilinaka. I'm trying. I have a shield by my name too. Oh, you did? I'm South African, people. I'm South African. People think I ride elephants to school and work 30 kilometers to get water. It happens. I'm sure it does. We have a shield wall. Yeah, I thought the thumbnail was pretty funny. I smell danger. All right, let's see what we're going to do. I smell danger. I'm thinking about making it. We'll see. I'll do it when I do it. Said like Ka from the Jungle Book. Elinaka. You. Let me see. What was the word? Let's try this. Elinica. There you go. I said it properly. No, just very cold air, but no snow. No snow. Remember when you could stop a clock? Clock stoppers. Where's my crown? Why do I only have 150 experience? I can't. I don't give these out. So the crowns. Oh right, the crowns. You're usually way up there. That's right. Right. Yeah, that's right. I'm a sugar glider. He's a sugar glider. Hey, Goktug! Elinaka. I'm guessing that's how you say it. You pronounce it. Elenika. The emphasis is on the ka, so not quite right. I'm working on it. Adam is talking like he don't have a big elephant in his garage. You should come to my country. Which country are you in? Goktug's in Turkey. Throwaways in Greece. ND's in Denmark. Me and Space Cowboy is in America. Vishal is in India. Invite me. What up, Platinum Man, brother? What's going on? Bahrain. There you go. I've never been. I'd like to go. I would like to go. Yeah, you got up there, Throw. I remember you and ND had a battle for number 1. It needs to be a new fuel. Oh, you need a new fuel. Your elephant needs a new fuel pump. Every time I do a pigeon impression, it's like a freaking chicken impression. The elephant is none of your concern. The elephant in my room. Oh my God. Do you recall what you're having? I'm probably going to have chicken, rice, onion, carrot soup. Why not use attractive thumbnails for your videos? You didn't think it was attractive? You didn't think it was attractive? America. I'm in Maryland, but moving to Greece upon the day. Do you remember where I'm from? Originally, you said you're from Puerto Rico, and then you said Massachusetts. Can you trade with me, Throw? Yeah. I basically I try to make funny, interesting, out of the ordinary thumbnails. Never been to Greece. I've never been to Greece either. Actual Factual's been there before. It's peaceful here when you are in a good community. Yeah, I want to see history also. South Africa isn't well known enough for the stereotypes to be globally known, other than being colonizers and racist. Those are big ones. One day, inshallah. Oh, she's really attractive. I hadn't noticed. I don't know, man. I was just born here. In Africa, South Africa. Okay. What are you into, Throw, if you don't mind me asking? What are you in? What area are you in? I can't read, bro. Have you watched Rooster Fight? Rooster Teeth? Rooster Fight. I've seen them before. Not in person. I wouldn't go. I can't. That shit's violent for me. I've been to Athens and Thessalonica. Thessalonica. I do mind, sorry. Yeah. His name's Throwaway Viewer. Why don't you just give us your address, Throw? No big deal. We don't know what room you're in. Kina problema, bro. Evening. What's up, fat bong, brother? Evening, how's it going? I'm currently changing my rear tire after shredding it, playing around in some ice earlier. Hit a curb? Did you hit a curb? Nice, my great grandma's from Athens. There you go. Feta. Where am I at? Here, let's see. I need a lover that won't drive. Oh, I broke it again. What? No way. I broke something. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, all right. All right, cool. Let's take an important and interesting topic. And it's going to Em. I'm about to take a break for about 30 minutes. But if you want to come back, we could, whatever you'd like to talk about. Never asked for it. But yeah, tzatziki yogurt. It's very Turkish, by the way. Don't try to take my Richard. European countries have different regions, so I meant literally felt about. Yeah, I mean, I was just adding the anxiety. I love insert Greek food here. That's mostly salt water. It's mostly just salt water there. Yeah, it's pretty specific. Yeah, absolutely, my brother. Let's see. Now I typically run about 7 psi. Oh, on your bike. I was thinking you were doing donuts in your car on the ice. Right. Super bad terrain, better traction. That's why you shredded your tire. Gotcha. Cut the valve stem off. Yep, that'll do it. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a break here. So it's we'll say I'm gonna try. If you guys are on the Discord, you'll get a notification. If not, it'll be let's just say 7:30. So 1 hour. That should give me time to cook something and eat something, and then I'll be back. You don't own a car, right? I remember you said motorcycle. Yeah, so we were talking about less psi, better grip. But Greek yogurt is also good. I like Greek yogurt. I eat a lot of Greek yogurt. Matter of fact, just knowing the continent I live in is spiking my phobia. All right, everybody. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hugs and kisses. Be about give me about 45 minutes to an hour, and then we'll see you guys back here. All right, thank you, Kahora. Thank you, everybody. Hugs and kisses. Bye. Bye. Yes, about an hour. We'll definitely be back in an hour, but maybe about 35, 45 minutes. I can't promise. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to cook and eat everything, but I'll be back on after 8. Bye. Love you guys.